Welcome students to the next topic of kings, farmers and towns. Today we will complete from page number 42 to 45 and will discuss about towns and trade within the subcontinent and beyond, kings and coins. As we have seen, number of cities emerged, urban centers emerged during the 6th century BCE in Indian subcontinent. Most of the cities were the capitals of Mahajanapadas, like cities like Patliputra, Ujjaini, Mathura, Puhar is a coastal town, etc., flourished as urban centers. We have seen that kings and elites, they used to live in the fortified areas. Although it is very difficult to conduct extensive excavations at most sites because people are living in these areas even today. Then also we found a number of items in the sense fine variety of potteries as well as beads and those which were used by the elite people. Apart that, wide range of materials like gold, copper, bronze, ivory, terracotta, glass, shells, etc. also found. From 2nd century BCE, we find small votive inscriptions. What is the meaning of votive inscriptions? That is given in your textbook only side में जो आपका glossary type में दे रखा है. Votive inscriptions. These are the records of a gift given to the religious institutions. What? Gift given to the religious institutions. And this votives, small votives, mention the name of the donor. Or sometimes the occupation of the donor also. From this only we are able to understand the type of people, those who lived in the towns. What are they? Or which are they? Artisans, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, officers, religious teachers, obviously merchants and kings, potters, carpenters, number of people lived. And sometimes we got information about the Shernis and guilds. That you know well that what are Shernis पूछेंगे या guilds पूछेंगे, both are same, Shernis or guilds. Guilds कौन है? 10th class में पढ़ चुका already हम लोगों ने chapter of industrialization. Guilds were the associations or organization of merchants and producers. What were their functions? Their functions, they procure the raw materials, they regulate the supplies or productions, as well as they marketed the finished goods. Right? This we have learned in the class. So we got all this information from these small votives. Right? And apart that, number of riverine as well as land routes, that also we found. Information we got, historians got. We conducted trade with various countries like East and West Africa, North Africa, West Asia, Southeast Asia, China, all these grew, flourished there. Isn't it? And apart that, a number of merchants, successful merchants designated as Macedonian. That is in Tamil only, Macedonian. And sure, क्या बोलेंगे उसका Sethis and Satavahans in Prakrit, and they could become enormously rich. पूछेंगे who was known, मतलब what do you know about Macedon? तो आप बोलेंगे these were the successful merchants during the 6th century BCE. Macedon, Sethis and Satavahas, etc. These were the successful merchants and they are enormously rich also. Right? And a number of items we exported. India exported various type of items like a timber, grains, silk cloths, spices में especially black pepper. It was so high demand in Roman Empire. Isn't it? Roman Empire में high demand था. And most of the items like medicinal plants also, that also transported. Metal ores, finished goods. Most of the countries demanded all these items. And these merchants, that is why these merchants become so rich, enormously rich बोला है. Isn't it? They benefited from this trade. Both land route as well as the sea routes. They used Bay of Bengal as well as Arabian Ocean for this purpose. They traveled from Arabian Sea to Mediterranean. Huge benefits. लैंड रूट से जो व्यापार करेगा ना उससे भी ज्यादा बेनिफिट था आपका सी रूट से करने वालों मर्चेंट लोगों को, राइट. अपार्ट दैट एक्सचेंजेस were facilitated by the introduction of coinage. Panchmark coin they used. Various dynasties, organizations, groups issued Mauryan Empire also issued Panchmark coins. Why it is called so Panchmark coin को ऐसे क्यों बोलते हैं? Because symbols are punched or stamped onto the metal sheets like copper or silver. कॉपर और सिल्वर का जो मेटल शीट है उसमें जो स्टैम्प करेंगे या पंच करेंगे जो सिंबल्स, दैट इज व्हाई इट इज कॉल्ड पंचमार्क कॉइंस. वेरियस पंचमार्क कॉइंस का जो पिक्चर भी आपका बुक में दे रखा है, प्लीज लुक वंस, राइट. दैट मतलब एक्सचेंजेस फैसिलिटेटेड encouraged due to the introduction of this coinage. Starting with they use copper and silver, and afterwards they use gold also. First gold coin issued by Kushana ruler, but the fine quality of gold coins issued by during the reign of Gupta rulers, right? And the widespread use of gold, that gold coins indicate the enormous value of the transactions. So बहुत बड़ा सा ट्रांसैक्शन होते थे करके ये गोल्ड कॉइन्स पर देता है. And this studies के बारे में स्टडी किया है. एक सेक्शन में हमको पता है न्यूमिस्मैटिक के बारे में. What is numismatics? The study of coins, isn't it? So numismatist, that means the people those who study the coins. Numismatics means study of coin. Numismatist means the people those who study about the coins. Not only the coin, apart that including the visual images, isn't it? Such as scripts and images etc. उनको भी हम लोग numismatics ही बोलेंगे, उनको भी हम लोग numismatists बोलेंगे, right? In your text that is clear, साइड में भी लिखा है, you may please learn that also. सिल्वर और कॉपर का था, फिर उसके बाद गोल्ड का enormous widespread हो गया है. And the coins also issued by the tribal republic also. That also mentioned in the textbook. Different tribal republic also issued their own coins and all. पिक्चर ऑल्सो आपका गुप्ता कॉइन है, ये सब कुछ कॉइन के बारे में आपको पंचमार्क कॉइन्स पर दिया हुआ है. बट फ्रॉम 6th century CE the finds of gold coins declined. पूछेंगे आपको what was the reason behind this. हिस्टोरियन को दो व्यू है. फ्रॉम 6th century CE कॉमन एरा गोल्ड कॉइन का जो आते हैं ना वो तो उसका जो कम हो गया. And the historians they are having two views. Some historians used to say that the collapse of Western Roman Empire that led to the destruction of or decline of coins, because many regions, many states, many communities they gained benefit from the Roman Empire for the long distance trade, from the long distance trade. Now that is totally closed. That is why these people are not unable to retrieve all the things. So that might be the one reason gold coin कम होने का reason यही हो सकता है, because of the collapse of Western Roman Empire. And others argue that new towns and networks can be flourished. नया town, नया network वगैरह क्या करेंगे, started emerging this time. इस time emerge हो गया है. That is, and also they are pointed that though finds of coins are of that time fewer, but inscriptions and inscriptions and text that indicate the use of coins. That means coins are continuously used. This is mentioned in the inscriptions as well as in the text books. Right? यहाँ तक आपको पेज नंबर 45 तक आपको रीड करना है. Now let us ask some questions. Whatever I have taught here, and if she is able to give some answer to me, then 100% you are also able to give the answer to me. Right? Simple little topic only. And tomorrow I will complete this chapter. Right? Tomorrow the last topic I will give you. After that I will take test also. Then third chapter will start. And you are having the in UT you are having the third chapter also. Right? कितना हम third में complete करेंगे वहाँ तक आपका UT में आएंगे. Thank you. And yes, I want to ask questions. इसमें mainly आपको पढ़ना है कि जो आपको define करने के लिए. What do you mean by numismatics?
Study of coins.
Study of coin, including visual images and visual elements such as the script and images. ये बोलेंगे आप. पूरा लिखना है आपको. And what do you know about these votives, small votive inscriptions?
Votives are the inscriptions who recorded the gifts which were mentioned to the which were given to the religious institutions.
Okay. And short votive inscriptions, what they mention?
They mentioned about the people who are living in the towns.
And also the name of the donor and their occupation. And tell me some names of the people, groups of the people, those who lived in the towns.
The names of the people who lived in the towns are washing folk, goldsmith, blacksmith, and merchants, officials, teachers, king, etc.
Okay. And what do you mean by guilds?
Guilds or shrenis, they were the organizations of producers or merchants.
Right. And what were their functions?
Their functions were that they procured the raw materials, regulate the productions, and marketed the finished goods.
Right. Name some important trades and urban centers during the 6th century BCE.
During the 6th century BC, the major urban centers are Patliputra.
Urban centers where?
Patliputra, Ujjaini, Swarnagiri, Madura, and Pahara.
Puhar is the coastal area, isn't it? And this India during from 6th century BCE, India started to trade with means exported items to various countries like.
Countries के नाम बोलने हैं. Countries means they are North Africa and West Asia, Southeast Asia and China.
And which sea they used?
Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal, right. Achha, who was Masud Tavan?
Masud Tavan were the successful merchants in Tamil.
Right. And in Prakrit we called them as the Sethis and the Satavans. And who introduced the first gold coin?
Kushanas.
And what do you know why it is Panchmark coin called so?
It is called so because the symbols they are punched or stamped.
Symbols
were punched or stamped into the metal surface.
Onto the metal surface. Right. Okay. And what was from 6th century CE onwards? Finds of gold coins taper off means declined. What was the reason suggested by the historians?
Some views of historians, some historians did suggest that with the collapse of the Western Roman Empire, the long distance trade must be declined, and which it affected to the
prosperity of the state and the regions and the communities. Agala, next.
Next is they argued that new towns or network must be emerged. And finds of today also they pointed out finds of coins.
Coins are few, but that is indicated in the inscriptions and
text.
That was continuous. Continue. Right. Thank you. अभी बोर्ड एक्सप्लेनेशन होगा, उसके बाद आप अच्छी तरह से रीड कर लेना इधर पोर्शन. राइट. So, dear students, we discuss about uh, trades, towns and trade, and trade within the subcontinent as well as beyond the subcontinent, and coins and kings, right? And we discussed that a new cities emerged, that is the capitals of Mahajanapadas like Patliputra, Ujjaini, Puhar. Puhar is a coastal town, Mathura, etc. These flourished as urban centers that we discussed, right? Then after that we have discussed about many kings and ruling elites that lived in the fortified cities, and also it was very difficult to conduct excavation because of the population, that also discussed. And then also we got a wide range of artifacts. We discussed about the potteries and polished tools, weapons, a different range of materials like gold, silver, etc. Right? And second century onwards, we find short votive inscriptions. And I told you what is the meaning of votive inscriptions, that you have to learn also. Votive inscriptions, that is a record, gifts are made to religious institutions by various institutions, किंग हो गया, एलिट हो गया, जो भी आपको जो रिलीजियस इंस्टीट्यूशंस को जो गिफ्ट दिया जाता है उसको वोटिव इंस्क्रिप्शन बोलेंगे, inscriptions. And from that only we can collect the donor's name or sometimes their occupation, and about the important urban population also. कौन से urban population था कि उसके बारे में बता दे. कारपेंटर्स हो गया, स्क्राइब्स, वीवर्स, वॉशिंग folk, potters, goldsmith, blacksmith, officials, religious teachers, merchants and kings. इसके बारे में बता दिया. Sometimes the knowledge about the guilds and journeys. और मैंने बता दिया meaning also. I have given that the guilds का meaning बता दिया. Guilds were the association, organization of merchants and producers. And their function also I described their function. What were their function? Their functions were to procure the raw material, they regulate the production, and after that they collected the finished goods and marketed. And apart that I talk about the trade in the subcontinent as well as in the beyond the subcontinent. They use land as well as the sea for this purpose. See, mainly I told you about the Bengal Ocean as well as Arabian Ocean. From Arabian Ocean to Mediterranean Sea, they traveled. They transported various items to various places like East and North Africa, West Asia, Southeast Asia, and China, and trade will flourished. And the different type of items they exported, like spices, especially spices. Black pepper was very famous and very much demand in Roman Empire. Various items like silk, cloth, grains, and finished goods, metal, ores, etc. Number of things they transported, medicinal plants, timbers, etc. from India to various places. And this exchange of coins also facilitated by the introduction of coinage. पंचमार्क coins के बारे में बता दिया. And numismatic उसके बारे में study किया है. Numismatics are the study of coins and visual images like scriptures, images as well as scripts, right? उसके बारे में बता दिया. पंचमार्क coin को क्यों नाम मिला है वो बता दे. Because symbols were punched or stamped onto the metal surface, that also. And after that, earlier they used Panchmark coins in metals like silver as well as in copper. But afterwards, gold coins also started. This gold coins first issued in India by Kushana kings. But the fine quality of coins issued by during the reign of this Guptas, right? And widespread of use of gold coins indicate the enormous value of the transaction, that also discussed. Coins also issued by the tribal republics, also Punjab and Haryana tribal republics also issued their own coins. The copper coins also issued by various guilds or various merchant association communities, etc. But 6th century CE onwards, the gold declined. इसका जो two views बता दिया था कि जो आपका decline of Western Roman Empire, because many states and many regions, many communities, they trade with long distance trade with the Western Roman Empire, and the decline of Roman Empire affected these states, prosperity of these states. That is the one reason. Others argue that new towns and networks of trade started emerging this town, right? So then also many inscription as well as textbook indicated the continuous use of coins. इतना हमने पढ़ा था. You just read the textbook, and next tomorrow we will complete the lesson. Thank you.